something really weird is going on in the world of crypto and high-tech finance. And don't just take it from me, take it from the facts. A lot of those executives are dropping like flies. Case in point, 43-year-old Bob Lee, stabbed to death on the streets in San Francisco, 2:35 in the morning, Tuesday morning. Found alive, but barely, died in the hospital. And this guy is like a tycoon. Like everyone's texting about him. Even like Elon Musk is texting about this guy. He was the founder of Cash App. That's like Venmo, like a cash transfer thing. It's huge. He was a top executive of Square and also MobileCoin, a cryptocurrency startup. And he had moved away from San Francisco, but was there for like an event. It was a MobileCon Leadership Summit. He leaves behind a wife and 2 kids, and they don't have any suspects in custody on this death. Really weird. But maybe what's even weirder is that a lot of crypto guys have been dropping dead. Just since October, 3 top crypto executives have dropped dead. And joining me now with all these details is Caitlyn Becker. She's a senior reporter with thedailymail.com. So who are the others and what are the circumstances, Caitlyn?
They're all very different circumstances, Ashleigh. I mean, and we're talking international heads of crypto. Nikolai Mushegian, who's only 29 years old. Tian Kullander was only 30. There was a head of a Russian crypto. We also have Gerald Cotton, Matthew Mellon. One of these are from Canada. This is going back to 2018. There was about 5. I believe this makes the 6th head honcho in crypto who's died under mysterious circumstances. Vyacheslav Taran, who is Russian, died in a mysterious helicopter crash. The circumstances around that are still kind of up in the air. 30-year-old Tian Kullander died in his sleep. I mean, this is 30 years old. And the circumstances around Mushegian's, which he was a crypto leader, he drowned off the coast of Puerto Rico the same day that he was tweeting very paranoid, very disturbing messages about the CIA and Mossad being after him. You know, following his death, it was revealed that he obviously had mental health issues, which I think was very clear. But it's hard to look away from the fact that all of these deaths happened very bizarrely and in pretty quick succession in a relatively small field.
Yeah, so the Mushegian was found floating, in the waters off Puerto Rico, like you said, having tweeted, someone's going to murder me. That's bizarre. Tian was worth, what, $3 billion? Is that what his...
That's what
I'm just wondering if it was his group, like the Amber Group, his company?
Yeah, the Amber Group was valued at $3 billion at the time of his death. And shortly before he passed away, they did have to lay off some people. So all of these deaths have raised some big questions, especially since the 3 that happened within weeks of each other that you mentioned at the top of this all happened after the kind of the fall of crypto. So this is no longer sort of on the rise. And some of the earlier ones in 2018, Gerald Cotton, for example, he died with the information and the assets to his crypto wallet in his possession. So that was hundreds of millions of dollars.
Great documentary about that.
On Netflix. Yep.
I binged that till about 5 in the morning, and it's awesome.
There are either a lot of questions.
I was just going to say, either there is a curse or there are some very angry crypto customers who lost their shirts, maybe. But Caitlyn, follow this for us and tell us if you find out anything more about it.
Absolutely, Ashleigh.
Caitlyn Becker joining us tonight. I always love having her on. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.